What's up, racers? Welcome back to Artemis Racing, and today we are doing the Power Pack, a celebration of Sart at the Daytona Race Course Road. We have the Porsche 917K70, we have the Ferrari 330P4, and we have the GT40 Mark 1. Now, this is the classic Ford versus Ferrari situation, and we are definitely going for the Ford, baby. So, talking about this race, it's actually I'm driving my dream car, so I couldn't ask more. But the race is 2 times fuel consumption and 6 times tire wear, and we're racing, I think, on the racing hard tires. So I'm gonna see you guys in qualifying. Peace. Okay, getting into qualifying here for this race. So talking about this car, obviously it's a fast car, and in the practice I was actually able to set a time very close to the AI. So this is one of those races where the hardest difficulty doesn't seem to be as hard, and the AI don't seem to have that classic advantage of just having like outright engine performance and pace. So I'm happy with that because that means I can give them a close fight and I don't have to fight for the middle order. I can actually fight for the top order, and if we play our cards right, we might just win this race. Also, this car, it does not, it's a little bit understeery. Of course, it doesn't like to oversteer, it doesn't oversteer on exits and stuff, but it also doesn't like to brake really well as well. So coming on to our first qualifying lap, we're gonna set a banker as usual. I'm gonna try to get within 1 second of the AI, and because that is fairly possible with this car, and then we'll see what we can do to push. But yeah, I am struggling a little bit with the exits on this car because the field of view, the way it's set up in the cockpit cam, is not very user friendly. But yeah, we are not doing too bad. I broke a little bit too early there. In fact, I broke really early there, but that's fine. Yeah, we're continuing the cockpit cam because I really like it. It just makes me feel the car better and look at it better. So I'm not sure if you guys are gonna appreciate it or not. I'm gonna find out when the video goes live, and we will see how your guys' responses to the cockpit cam. But me personally, I am really liking the cockpit cam. In fact, I think I'm gonna turn off the race info as well. I wish I could just turn off like the standings and stuff, because the standings aren't something that I really want to use or care about. That's like the part of that's on the side of the screen that's just there, and I don't really care about it that much, like, because I can see who's in front of me. But you can't do that. You can either turn all of the race info off, or you can turn none of it off. Okay, we're setting a 151, which is meh. It's not a great time, I would say, but yeah, we can definitely improve on that. But I think, yeah, we are only about 4 tenths off the fastest, and we were doing a lap that was 7 tenths up. So I think we have the capability of getting on pole here. Our tires are still fairly fresh. We're not losing a lot of tire grip. In fact, when we start to lose a little bit of tire grip is when we set the fastest times. But let's see. Okay, somebody's going in the pits. That was a good entry into that turn. Okay, where is my force feedback gone? On this car, the force feedback like suddenly goes away and comes back. The steering wheel gets really light and then really heavy all of a sudden. doing bang on shifts with this car. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Over 7,000, baby. That's a 10 miles reference if you don't get it. But I think this guy's gonna ruin our lap. Let's not let him ruin our lap. He did sort of ruin it, but I think we should be good. If we finish this lap now nice and well, I think we will be in pole position. Let's use LaRusso to get that extra 10th or so, and we have done the best lap. I don't think we can beat that lap time ourselves, even if we tried. Okay, getting into it, we are on pole position. We're gonna have a rolling start. Apologies for the dark footage of my face cam. My aux light just died on me, but nonetheless, the show goes on. We're gonna drive this car, and we're gonna start from pole position. We're gonna try and win this race. In the Ford versus Ferrari, we have maintained history where Ford has taken the crown here at Daytona. So we are going to try and maintain. I'm not going to try and maintain my position per se, because obviously the AI is just going to do that. I'm going to try to have no first lap incidents, and I'm going to have to move my brake markers behind, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of slipstream here. And obviously the AI is just going to bully their way past me. I mean, I'm glad it's not real people, but my god, these guys just bully their way upon. We're gonna switch to radar real quickly. Yeah, I can do that too. Okay, I can bully my way past AI too. Let's quickly just get our seating position correct, and we're going to be dealing with a lot of slipstream. So I think I'm going to be using some of the AI. I'm not going to get in their way. I'm actually going to use them to get past. But yeah, this is my fastest corner coming up. This is where the AI struggle, and I don't, because I just flow smoothly through these corners. And I think that corner is precisely why I was on pole too. But yeah, this car has a severe acceleration problem because it does not like to accelerate out of the corners, and it sometimes likes to lose grip if I step too much on the accelerator and try to get out of it. It is a little bit understeery, but yeah, the brakes are not great, and that's exactly what I was talking about. I need to adjust my brake markers, because we were in slipstream and we're coming at such high speeds that at that speeds, if I use my regular brake markers, I am cooked. And also cone tires right now, so I don't have a lot of grip. We still have to warm up the tires, and as the tires warm up, we're gonna get better and better with our pace. This corner is the most tricky for me, but this is where I tend to bin it, because I binned it a lot in the practice as well in that corner. So I'm just gonna maintain a nice clean race. I'm gonna let the race come to me. It's a long race. It's 8 laps. I'm gonna let it come to me. It's not a 3 lap or a 4 lap race that, you know, the AI also gonna start battling, and that's when I'm gonna gain positions. I think I gained about like half a tenth in that corner itself. So corner 1 is my kryptonite. I'm more tempted to just duck behind Uda and just let him, give him like bump trap. Okay, I've got my new brake marker for turn 1 because that's the only place where I'm worried about the brakes. He's gonna overcook it. I'm gonna do up and under, but he's gonna park it on the apex. So one thing that I really learned from these AI is that they park it on the apex when they want to make a move. Like they don't go for a better exit or the fastest exit. They'll just park it on the apex to just get the move done. Like even there, like they will go deep. They'll overcook the entry, but they will definitely make sure that they have the position by just parking it. They just slow down furthermore on the apex, far more than they actually have to, and then you have to avoid them, and that's when they like seal the green. But yeah, they definitely have a little bit advantage, except this corner where I have the advantage. Like see, they will park it here. Like they're so slow through that corner that I had to apply brakes, even though I just don't need to on my past laps, and I lost about half a tenth there. But realistically, I think we're in a battle for P3. And until I overtake these two and I make my move stick, I think I'm gonna be stuck in a battle for P3. Now's my chance. Don't hit me. Was it my fault? Did I not leave enough space? I have no idea. I wasn't even looking at the radar. But yeah, I am currently stuck in behind these two, and I know I'm faster than these two, but we're in a three-way battle where I'm just stuck behind them, and the leaders are getting away because of that. And I'm starting to lose my tires a little bit. I can feel the grip getting lighter. So I need to make this move on this lap. I really need to make this move on this lap. I just need to make my move here on this lap. I can't take the correct entry line if they're ahead of me. Okay, one down. Miyazano, come here, baby. Come here, come here, come here. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. I really don't want to do this, man. I just can't be asked. Just cooking my rear right tire because by fighting with these guys. He's gonna try and send it on me here. I need to maintain the inside so as to take the outside where he doesn't know how to dive bomb. And I think I'll get Miyazano in this lap. Just stay behind him, stay in a slipstream. That's my defense from Uda. Come on, make the move stick, make the move stick. Side by side. Should I just let him go? We're gonna stay out. Not gonna give him slipstream. Okay. Okay, I think we are good. We've got those two sorted out. I don't think because we have the pace they'll be catching us anymore. Plus they'll be fighting amongst themselves. So that's something that will help us. Don't send it here, man. Okay, the tires are starting to lose grip for me, especially that rear right. I can feel it. And Miyazano just dived on me, man. I'm like, ugh. The AI is just... Okay, I'm gonna fucking murder you if you just keep doing that. I swear I'm gonna spin the shit out of you and just throw you into the wall. Later than him. Now they're gonna use us for slipstream. I need to get out of their slipstream, yeah. I just need to get out. Stop giving these two slipstream. Is pissing me off. Don't go wide. Okay, maintain the inside. This is where the AI. I think we are going to be battling for B3 only today. And these two, because these two are annoying and the leaders are just clear because of them. P7, no, we're in P5, lap 7. And we're about 10 seconds off the leaders, so we're definitely not catching the leaders, but these two, I'm not letting them get away. I am getting that P3. Okay, that's Uda taken care of, at least. Messed up his exit. I swear, part of me really just wants to take Miyazano out and just be like, oopsie. Let's take a risk. Hopefully it pays off. Did it? I have no idea. He's still behind us. I'm gonna maintain the inside because they have no idea how to overtake from the outside. He's gonna try and take my inside. I'm gonna close that door. Defensive masterclass right here by Artemis. I'm gonna force them to go on the outside. That's the only way. Okay, I'm gonna let him go here. I'm gonna use him. Last lap. Last lap. I screwed up on the last lap. I think I'm even gonna lose P5 now. And P6. Oh, when on this God's green earth will I stop messing up on the last lap? Oh when, oh when. Last lap, last turn, that's when I mess up. I had P3 and I finished P8. My hand hurts. At least I got pole position. Thank you for watching this video, guys. That's it for this week. I am gonna see you guys next time on another Power Pack video. Peace.